EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his first look is incomplete. You look at this Bronco defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he comes back with one complete. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Now a give right side. Clark. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Broncos had 10-3 on the year, and they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 42. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Clark.
And he's got it to about the 40. You talk about this Rams defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Throwing Nix.
And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Now Milton. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Milton.
He's going to air one out. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They'll run here with Langford. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Milton now to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
They'll look to run with Langford. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Milton. They go screenplay to Langford. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Milton. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Rams. Jalen Waddle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move.
Nix to the air.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Clark. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
To throw is Nix.
Going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 54 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there.
70 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Langford. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Milton. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Milton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams have cut the lead back down to 2. Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And this is Simpson with a catch.
Here's third and a few inches. And he is caught.
And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Nix.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Back to throw. Milton. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams have come back to make it a 2-point game.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a give right side. Clark.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix.
And he's got his big tight end here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
They're going. It's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton, he's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Milton. Escaping the pressure right. Escapes the sack. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Milton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And he has got it. From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The final shot before break. Nix. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Now he's free to midfield.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now the ball comes loose. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
On first down, it's Clark.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Second down and 6 now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Langford up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Milton.
And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Milton.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Checks it underneath to Langford. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now.
A run from the pistol with Langford. Shrug, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the number 1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Ready.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Nix.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Here's 3rd and 10. Throwing Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Clark.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
It'll be first and goal when we come back.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Nix to the air.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Milton.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Rams on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Throwing is Milton.
He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
To throw is Nix.
He finds his man, complete. That's Clark. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
Bravo 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Mims in motion left. Nix from the shotgun.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards.
Here's Nix. That is caught.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Up the middle they go. Clark. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Clark. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
To throw, here's Nix.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 3rd.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Milton.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is Langford on 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Milton.
This complete to Langford. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Milton now to throw.
He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Head to 60. Head. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Off the play fake. Nix.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Clark. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here's 1st down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simpson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. And this is Simpson with a catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 21. Back to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Simpson.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now the try here for the point after.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Here's Milton. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it.
19 tight. 19 tight. 3.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
This ball intercepted. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Denver, they remain in